All right, gentlemen, Back in the Box Productions is here presenting the Bernie and OMC show. He is Bernie. I am the original MC. We are Mike and Chris, and thrilled to be here. Actually, Chris is not going to be with me today, and that's actually the subject of my little recording here today. So, being that Chris is not with me today, I'm going to go ahead and speak to his people. So, guys, I want to let you know about a little bit of a change. This will be the last time that I sort of bring in the show as the Bernie and OMC show. I assure you there are no issues. Chris and I are still the best of friends. Is definitely one of my people. And obviously he is a co-founder of Back in the Box Productions, which will still be here. So the Bernie and OMC show may eventually resurface, but Chris and I had a discussion, and based on some things going on with him, he doesn't necessarily have the time to devote to doing the content that I'd like to do at this point. And so we made a decision that we're going to sort of repackage this show. It'll basically be my show from here on out. Of course, let it be known that Chris is obviously welcome to jump on anytime. I always want to, always love to have him on the show. And eventually, when and if Chris's schedule, clears up a little bit, perhaps the Bernie and OMC show, as we originally started it, will make its gallant return. But moving forward, we're going to do things slightly differently. A lot of it will look and feel the same, because at the end of the day, this is just a conversation with a guy who absolutely loves, sports and especially the outside the lines. Credit to ESPN. But I did want to let you guys know that from here on out, the openings and the name of the show and everything like that is going to change. Now, some of you may be watching this and saying, what show? What are you talking about? What's the big deal? I do want to let you know that I have every intention of continuing to grow the followers on Back in the Box Productions, which is our YouTube page. I really want everybody to subscribe. So Back in the Box Productions, subscribe to the YouTube page, because the long-term goal is I would eventually like to turn this into a real live podcast. That is the eventual goal. I love talking sports. I love what we do here. And this is something that I would like to take to another level. I have no concerns on the amount of time that it may take. But this is something I love to do, and I want it to be part of my, everything that I do moving forward. Not to mention the fact that I actually do a lot of recording and stuff for work, for my business. So I just want to let you guys know of that change. Again, everything's cool with Chris. We had a nice conversation yesterday. We've been talking about this. We are always in constant communication. He will always be my right-hand man, co-founder of Back in the Box Productions. He is welcome on anytime he wants. Maybe he wants to do his own show someday. You never know. All right. So I just want to let you know everything's okay. We're good. But so that you weren't startled or anything when you saw the change to the open moving forward, I wanted to go ahead and make this brief announcement before I come at you with the first video of the new repackaged show, where I'm going to go over some week one matchups for the Hop. So on that note, first of all, let me publicly say for Chris, I have absolutely loved this journey, no matter how short, since we started this back in the March Madness tournament. It was super exciting to sort of get on the horn and game plan for what we wanted to talk about. We had a couple of really great shows where we had some people calling in and stuff like that. It was awesome. I had a great time. I think people enjoyed it, even if it was on a small scale, but we got to start somewhere. So, I've greatly appreciated it. I love you. You know that. So there's no hard feelings on this. And as I just said to everyone watching, we have an opportunity to reconnect on the show, either on my show moving forward, or we connect back on the Bernie and OMC thing at a later time. So doors always open, and you will always be co-founder of Back in the Box Productions. And I plan to make this YouTube channel really go somewhere. We'll see what happens. So, all right. So Chris, thank you for everything. Love you. And, you gentlemen that are watching, enjoy the show. And the one thing I will say about my show moving forward is that I am going to be inviting people on a regular basis, and anyone that's interested in coming on, Zoom with me, either on camera or even if it's just by telephone, perfectly fine. I would love to have you. I'm really looking to get some conversations going, and let's have some fun with it. Let's make it something that we can all look forward to and enjoy. All right. So on that note, for the last time on this show, Back in the Box Productions, Bernie and OMC signing off. We are thrilled to be, here talking sports with you, and we'll be back soon with a little bit of a repackaged thing moving forward. Thank you so much. Once again, I am Mike, the original MC, for my co-host, Chris, Bernie. Thanks so much for watching, really, for the last year or so, and much, much more to come. Be well, enjoy week 1 of the NFL season, and I will be back with a week 1 preview right after this recording wraps up. Be well.